Alrighty guys, how are you all doing? My name is Simpzy, welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms for Total War Attila. We're playing as the Holy Roman Empire. This is episode 6, and the main focus of today's episode is to push and take the French out. We're currently back at war with them. The Emperor is going to be leading the charge, and hopefully we can siege Paris in today's episode. So, we currently have 6 full stacks raring and ready to go. We currently have a full stack with the Emperor here. We have an army just here with Arnulf in Reims. We're on the border with the French now. We have a full stack here in Metz, and we also have 2 full stacks in Strasbourg. Currently, we have most of modern day Germany and Denmark, bits into the Netherlands and modern day Belgium. What I really want to do for this series is I want to push and eliminate the French, then the English. I want to try and knock out as many major factions as possible. Maybe even the Kingdom of Castile and Leon, even though we're allies with them. I want to knock out some of the Islamic states and maybe make a push into the Italian peninsula. Maybe take out the Byzantines. That's a potential option. Let me know in the comment section down below where you would like me to expand. In the last couple of episodes, we've been focusing upon Utrecht and stupid sexy Flanders. We managed to knock them out. We've actually, funnily enough, hit our victory objectives of the short victory. Our Imperium has gone up quite significantly. Where is it? Because in the Age of Charlemagne DLC, everything is based on Imperium, so what you could do is, you could really sit back and turtle and build all the Imperium buildings and you could win. I'm assuming you must have to take some settlements here to get the domination, but you can still hit the long victory here. So it's really, you can do whatever you want, it doesn't really matter for objectives. So I really want to finish off the French, the English, and maybe take out another major faction or so, and then we'll probably end the series there. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Holy Roman Empire campaign and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. It's the best way for me to gauge if you want to see more of this particular series compared to my others, and then I'm obviously going to be more inclined to do it, aren't I? Family tree wise, we currently have the Emperor who has, my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 children, 3 daughters, and 5 sons. Pepin is the oldest. He's got a 7-year-old daughter, Bertha and Berta. Richard's 5, the second-born son. Regenfried is 4. Warren is 3. The second Warren is 2. And Bertha, the last daughter. Roland has 5 children as well. Theobald, the 2 Norberts, and Roland we will execute. We'll let Drogo believe that the French did it, and let his Khalasar mount the world. Give him a full stack once he comes of age. Maybe even breed him into our own family tree if we want to. Diplomacy-wise, we currently have a military alliance with the Kingdom of Castile and Leon, and we currently are allies with the Kingdom of Poland. We're at war with the French, County of Toulouse, and Aquitaine. I'm probably going to have to fight Aquitaine and Toulouse at some point. But, yeah, we'll just sort of have to see. Berta is obviously not him. Berta is the Emperor's sister. My sister is currently the Queen Regent in France. We killed Carlemin a couple of episodes ago. I think we're pretty much right to continue. We have 47k in the bank. We're making 5,000 per turn. We do have the economical structure to... we have enough money and income to actually recruit another full stack. However, I want to wait for some of my own blood, my own children to come of age, so we can, yeah, put them into the generals. I don't want to adopt too many more other nobles because that can cause some problems towards the end. So let's push against Paris now. Let's see if the French do anything. Doesn't really look like it. We might be able to go through our turn unpestered. I really just want to hit the French, hit them and hit them hard. What's happened here? We've got Lombard separatists destroyed. Fulk, Charlemagne has had another son. They've definitely upped the birth rate in this. Is that another son? You're joking. So how many children does the Emperor have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I'm pretty sure I counted right last time. So 9. Fulk has come of age. That's why I need to sort of get rid of some of these children, because the Emperor's got a huge and crazy family line already. Okay, let's get ready to push against Paris. Let's get the Emperor to siege it himself. We do have cannons and stuff ready. Okay, we're sieging Paris now. We don't quite have the way of power. We'll move up Arnulf, another noble. Arnulf, Egihard, Bernard, Redbold, and Charles. We'll try breed them into my daughters. Breed them into my main line. We're going to be able to auto-resolve the Battle of Paris here quite easily. It is a 9 to 10% ratio, I would say. The Emperor is going to lead the charge, and the Holy Roman Empire, the Emperor, has marched into Paris, and we've taken the French capital. Perfect. Let's prepare where we can, and let's get ready to continue. Let's get this full stack here to push to Troyes with support. Can't reach it. And now let's throw everyone here to Troyes as well. Push this way, guys. Do as best as you can. Strasbourg can be upgraded. Okay, it's the barracks here, which I probably want to break down. Diplomacy-wise, I haven't shown you my vassals. I forgot to show that. We have the Latin Empire here. Okay, they have a bit in southern France. I'm going to have to check that. Okay. We've got the duchy here. Oh, God, these guys have been quite smashed. And then obviously got the Duchy of Bavaria just here, which are fine. The Swiss cantons, once we declared war upon the French, refused to side with me, and then they demanded their independence, and I've given it to them for now. We need to focus on the French first before we deal with the traitorous Swiss. So they've taken Narbonne and this settlement here, okay, but they have a full stack. Oh my God, military order swordsman early. These guys look fantastic. We do have a full stack here down in Ravenna. Like I said, I wanted to actually recruit more military stuff if we could. The thing is, how the world is shaping up, the English have a huge portion in northern France. Ecgfrith is currently the king. King Offa died. Would you like a defensive alliance or anything? Diplomacy-wise, is there anyone that really likes me that doesn't have diplomacy with me? Venice actually like... Oh, wow. Serbia actually smashed them out of there. Oh, they took Jadara. I want to try and take Venice for my own if I can. Because it's a really good settlement. We don't have another full stack ready. I could risk it and try and get another noble in. Pepin's 14, so in 2 more years we can get Pepin to head down there. But regardless, can we push against the next settlement here? Should we start sieging or should we wait? No, I'm going to wait. I can actually upgrade all my forces here. We have a significant amount of money, so we can just easily do that bang smack. How many of my other units can I upgrade like that? Not really anyone else. Let's end the turn and get ready to push into Troyes. Let's continue to push on our offensive against the French. So yeah, let me know in the comments where you would like me to expand. If you guys want to download this mod and play along with me, all the download links are in the description below. Just click on the Steam pages, just read through it. It's very straightforward, because I think you have to download the models off Steam, because they're so big. But as long as you follow the instructions, it's very straightforward. I've obviously managed to get it working, of course. Okay. So, it looks... I haven't seen a French full stack in ages. There was like 5 of them when we fought them for the first war. We made peace with them. They're not hitting any of my vassals. That's what I'm sort of worried about. They're not doing a bamboozle assault or something. No, so we've taken Paris in quite quick succession. Let's move down to Troyes. We'll move in with our full stacks. We do have 5 of them. And then the other one defending Ravenna. I don't know why I'm putting an Italian accent on it. We lost 400, but as long as you don't lose a full unit, it's fine. Let's repair. Let's get ready to push against the next French territory. So I guess we can push upon their new capital here. No one is still here. That's mind-blowing. Where are the French? Where are their armies?
None will escape.
Okay, the Emperor's taking another settlement here.
Ready for orders.
Let's try and repair as much as we can and keep on pushing. So they have Tours. So Aquitaine, they're all still puppets, because I can't negotiate peace with them. We just need to take out the French as quickly as possible, I think. So how's the best here? Do we push into Antium? I guess we should. So that army's not the best, is it? Okay. So let's move you and get ready to go. Yeah, so start heading this way, I guess. Okay, how's Paris going? -6. That's fine. It's because of the conquest, I'm assuming. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. We still can sign more provincial governors. Out of curiosity, what type of unit? Oh, okay, cool. I was just curious to see if we could get French units here, and we can. That French cavalry there. Gendarmes. I think that's how you say it. It's probably like Gendarmes or something. I don't know, but the French want a peace treaty. No, no way. I need to check their strength ranking, actually. Because if we can take them out, we'll be laughing. Okay, it's stuttering here a little bit. Maybe they're trying to draw their armies up. Yeah, this is mind-blowing, seeing we had a massive fight against them on a bridge battle. We managed to kill my brother, the Emperor's brother, the King of France. And now my sister that is Queen Regent, the Mad Queen, you could say. Byzantines are at war with a Islamic faction. That's fine. Okay, it's going to be winter in one more turn, so we need to continue to go here. So not another army here. We're pretty much just blitzkrieging, get it, because we're German, through the French countryside. A little bit oh my god, how ironic is this? We fucked off the Maginot Line, fuck off going through this. We pushed through the Netherlands and Belgium to get straight down into France. I didn't even realise that we did the bloody World War II tactic, because it works. It really, really does work. Knocking out the Netherlands and... Alrighty, sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted. Family comes first, I hope you understand. I can't, for the life of me, remember what I was talking about. But, yeah, and I haven't obviously gone back in the editing process. I will try to get a battle in today's part, but we'll just sort of have to see how we go. I want to get a good battle, of course. So, right, we're currently besieging this French settlement here. How's the auto-resolve look? Yeah, pretty easy, like... There's not really a point of fighting these garrison fights. Decisive victory. We can liberate the Duchy of Burgundy. Okay, that's interesting. Isn't Burgundy already in here? We don't want the siege equipment. We don't need that. Duchy of Burgundy. It's a different one. Another claimant, you could say. Okay, so there's still a fair few more territories that need to push down and take off the French. They don't obviously have like Aquitaine and Toulouse. Okay, let's push into Tours now, I think. Do we have a big enough army? Oh, so no one's here. Where is the French army? Who are they at war with? I need to check who the French are at war with. They're at war with Spain. Unless they have a lot of units down in the Iberian sort of Alps here. But I don't know. Maybe they're sort of fighting the Spanish down here. We have a military alliance with the Spanish. Surely we could see if we wanted to. A little bit, not quite. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe they are down in one of their vassals' lands or something. We've really just got the jump on them, you could say. I think I was talking about World War II, how we pretty much fucked off the Maginot Line and did a blitzkrieg through Belgium, which is quite funny. Alright, let's take Tours now. Where is my bastard sister, the Queen Regent, the Mad Queen? We need to find her and kill her. The thing is, she's not a general, so we can't. Let's try and break some of that stuff down. I'll sort out this stuff later, so we don't need to push against them. Okay, let's continue. We can't hit. No, we can't hit any more French territory. How many territories do the French have left? They've only got these two here, and then they're knocked out, depending on where their armies are, which will slowly start rotting away. We could... Oh, I might be able to reach it with a forced march. I can. We probably could siege with this other army here. Come on, please be a full stack here. No! Where are the French armies? It's sort of pissing me off a bit. I thought the French would have given me a bit of a fight. But the blitzkrieg has prevailed once more. We've really just enveloped and circled them. There's no point of playing garrison battles. Unless we don't... Yeah, you really want to fight the full stacks because they're a lot more challenging and, to be honest, a lot more enjoyable than just fighting garrisons. So they have one last settlement here. Okay. And then the French are down and out for the count. So we've assimilated so much French territory here. Just check out our empire now. Very, very cool. Okay, the Serbians aren't actually hitting Ooh, okay. The Serbians have a full stack.
We hunger for battle.
I'm trying to think we might be able to push over and help and try and take Venice. There's a lot of troops in Venice, though. Are they in range? I could negotiate. What's the go with? I could negotiate with Serbia and say, hey, I'm going to join your war against Venice. We'll swoop in and start sieging, and then this might encourage this full stack. There's no other Venetian armies, are they? They're currently ranked 29th. Are they the weakest in the world? The 4th weakest. Okay. I'm just sort of thinking, should I try and risk it for the biscuit here? We've got a pretty decent army. That garrison's quite large. With the help of the Serbians, that might push through. I think we should start sieging Venice. Right, let's join the war, the Serbian and Venice war. They've taken a fair bit of their territory, and they're ranked 20th. So what we'll do is, we'll negotiate with Serbia, even though Venice actually really like me compared to Serbia. How much, actually, we're going to be betraying them. How much does that wreck my trade with them? How much are we trading with them? Getting 800. We're getting 10,000 from trade. Yep, so let's join the Venetian and Serbian war. Moderate. A trade agreement, perhaps? No, they're not interested in that. A non-aggressional pact, I'm quite happy with that. And maybe a payment. Accepted. So, the Holy Roman Empire has helped our Serbian comrades. And now we're at war with Venice. Okay, let's start sieging Venice straight away.
Laying siege to the settlement.
So we are not it's pretty even, actually. So let's go with 1 battering ram, 1 siege tower, and then we'll just sort of see how we go from there. So how many ladders can we get in from that? Just the 2. So we'll go with 1 battering ram. Technically 2 battering rams, 2 light siege towers, and 4 ladders. Now let's just hope the Serbians can hit that. Can we send... they're not my allies, so we can't really set a co-war target there. Let's upgrade the Abbey. Okay, it's going to be winter next turn, but I still think we should push against them where we can. Right, we've got a lot of unassigned skills here with my priests, which is not too bad. But yeah, the main objectives is to finish off the French. Their vassals, maybe, not so much. I want to probably try to get peace with them. But I just want to expand the Holy Roman Empire and make a huge Germanic kingdom. Let me know in the comments what series you'd like to see after this. Nothing is set in stone. We've still got Hungary we could potentially do over in the Far East, which I haven't actually played in Age of Charlemagne. I haven't actually played as the Avars. We could play as... I can't remember what is available and what isn't. A noble birth again. Charlemagne's had 10 children. That is just nuts. This didn't even happen in the English campaign. Why is he just popping out children left, right, and centre? It's absurd. We got so many male claimants, which is excellent. Right, let's brave the snow. And let's start sieging their settlement. If there's not a full stack in here, I'm going to be very disappointed. There's a full stack of French just to the left, though. We can't get there in time because we have to cross a river. Oh, fuck. We might have just pooped ourselves here a bit. Because a river's going to stop us and we're going through winter. We can push another one up, though, which is not the best army, but it probably will do. Let's move you... I might have to keep you at Tours just to protect our flank. Break that down. What are the odds for an auto-resolve here? Oh, it's in our favour. We're going to be able to take their settlement. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We've taken the last French territory. We can subjugate the French? No. We're going to occupy... And here they are. The French armies are slowly but surely making their way up here now. There's a 12 unit with red bad. There is a 15 unit here. So I imagine, actually, what was happening is most of the French were fighting the Spanish down in Iberia or something. They were down here fighting and defending their Aquitaine and Toulouse vassal lands, and I absolutely bamboozled them. Made a peace treaty with them. They pushed all their forces down south. I focused on Utrecht, then Flanders, and now I've hit the French really, really well. It just kind of sucks, eh? Like, they should have had a couple of units just defending, but hey, sort of, that's how the game is sometimes. So how old is the Prince? Prince Pepin, he's 14. He's going to come of age when he's 16, I think. Right, let's continue with this stuff. Right. Let's see what the French do. They could actually siege the territory, which they might do, because there are 3 full stacks there. Looks like there's spies doing something to my full stacks here. But now the French are going to start rotting away because they don't have any territory. So they've actually hit me here. And we have a ridiculous amount of defenses. They're trying to hit me at my territory. Should we fight this one against the French? Even though we... Nah, there's a couple of other armies here we can deal with. This is going to be just an absolute bloodbath. Let's just go with balanced. We'll let them smash upon our walls like water on rock. They're gone. But there's a couple of other big... There's a full stack here we'll fight on the land, I think. There's also a Toulouse territory here. Trade agreement. They offer 1,000. Sure, this is my vassals, actually. I don't think we could get trade with them because they were sort of landlocked between a couple of others. What is Toulouse going to do? I want to make peace with Aquitaine and Toulouse, probably, I'd think. I have no quarrel with their vassals, only their leader. What are Toulouse doing? I think they're they're umming and ahhing whether or not to push. They've made the decision to flee. They've left their overlords in the muck by the looks of it. Okay. Interesting. We've got a little bit of... What's it called? A little bit of attrition. So, okay, Bertha, my sweet sister, is still the Queen Regent of France. Pepin's 15 now. Let's take out this 15 unit of French here. We don't have Charlemagne the Emperor with us, but we do have a couple of units that can push down and hit him. Redbad can lead the command, and so can Eggihard, maybe. We'll hit them here with Redbad first. They've fled into... I don't know where they fled. They fled into Burgundy territory. We could send just a couple more units here, I reckon. Sorry for trespassing so much, and we'll let Eggihard lead the charge, I think. Nah, maybe someone else then lead the attack. Maybe Redbad. We have no archers in this army. I didn't even realise. Okay, let's fight this one on the field then in the light forest. The Battle of Leon should be quite quick. We are facing Bertha. Got some late sergeants here. Footly knights. Only 4 units of cavalry, 3 of which are only scouts and shock. Yeah, we're going to absolutely smash them. It doesn't really matter what they have. Let's see what the French are going to bring up, though. Let's show them the might of the Holy Roman Empire. The Battle of Leon, finishing off some of the last of the French. Which, to be fair, we did kill a lot of them a couple of episodes ago, where we had a really cool river crossing when we killed the king. It pretty much crumbled after we killed my traitorous brother. Okay, so let's get the front line ready to go. Let's hit them and hit them hard. Be relentless and merciless, and we will be victorious. Right, let's get everyone to go, 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 gadget. Cavalry on the left and right. I did it the other way around firstly, but that should be fine. Get my archers to go on heavy shot. Let's pop you on the right flank here because their generals are here. And let's get all my other stuff just to go nuts, I think. Catapults. Catapults and cannons sit a little bit back. We'll let the general just sit here. So that's sort of... Actually, what I'll do is I'll start... And let's meet some of the units. So here is Eggihard leading the charge here. Pretty prominent noble in the Holy Roman Empire. If he's lucky, and he's not too old and not infertile, he'll probably get himself a good old emperor's daughter, you could say. So here are my infantry at the front here. Very just solid Holy Roman Empire men. Raring to go. Ready to impress their emperor. Very heavy cavalry on the left and right. I just love the detail and just unique helms and chest armor and stuff. I love the medieval time period. So we've got the Duke of Austria cavalry on the right here. I love the colors of the Austrians as well. Then we have the Bavarians just here as well. Bavarians and Austrians taking the left. And then we've got the Imperial Knights and the Saxons taking the right. Right, let's meet some of the French units here. So here is the French cavalry, which we can't really see here a little bit. Obviously love that little, I'm not entirely sure what that's called. It's just that little triangle pommel thing. French cavalry here. More so in the center, we've got the French men-at-arms. The blue and yellow of the French. Check out this guy's heavy armor here. That looks so French, doesn't it? So good. I love that sort of armor. We've got macemen here. Little pointy titty hat. What else have we got at the back here? Probably just some of their stock standard cavalry. Where's this cavalry from here? Okay. A little bit of yellow like the Spanish. The French flag blowing in the wind. What the fuck is that? That's a bad omen there from Odin. Oh, Odin! I think they're just crows that are just like stuck in midair. Yeah, that was stuck. That's hilarious. Okay, that's a bit odd. Right, let's get everyone to charge. Let's go, go, go. Get the cavalry to flank. Let's get my guys to focus upon the general. Pretty much get everyone to focus on the general. Let's let my cannons hit them. Let's go with a shot here with my mortars myself. Boom! There we go. Oh my god, what have I just done? I genuinely don't believe that. It's because of the hill. Oh, we just killed so many of my own men. Alright, let's let my cavalry take most of this out. We're going to get a really good cavalry engagement here. Quickly protect the archers. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. These guys need to get out there. Let's go straight for the general. They're fighting. Push back here. Let's get all my infantry to come through here. We need to get these guys around to hit their unit there. Deal with their cavalry. Let the infantry come in as best we can. Let's let the crossbows get some shots off. Loose! That's cool, we're taking a fair few of them out. Now let's quickly just slow some things down a bit. Try and take out these guys as best we can. And swing around where we can. Let's see the front line engage. French and Germans fighting head on here. The eagle of the Holy Roman Empire clashing with the French. Okay, let's calm things down a bit. Let's sort of try and save as much casualties as we can. So we're going to be trying to kill their general here. Let's put these guys on skirmish mode and fall them back. Let's deal with this then. Let's let my catapults and such hit this. Alright, hit them from behind. Push through here. We need to get these hammer and anvil strikes going, I think. Right, deal with that, you guys. We should really ideally let my cavalry deal with theirs. Let's try and run down some of their skirmishers. The enemy general has fallen. Perfect. Let's try and kill some of their skirmishers. Let's probably let my mortars and stuff just sort of calm down a bit, because they're going to cause way too much friendly fire going into anything now. Let's send them here. Let's try and get some hammer and anvil strikes. Let's get a cavalry charge right into the back of these pikemen here. You can still hear a couple of mortars coming down, but here comes a Bavarian. No, this looks like an Imperial charge. A volley hitting some of the fleeing units. So we've got my crossbowmen firing over at some of the fleeing units. My cavalry's come in here and really disrupted the front line. And now we have victory. Easy peasy. That was a nice, decent, quick battle. Let's start speeding things up. Simply because we want to try and run down as many of these guys as possible. Get those chevrons up, of course. And we need to kill all of them. Well, I think actually all of them are going to die anyway, aren't they? Yeah, they're all going to die because we've already pushed them out of their movement points. So get everyone to halt. Get some of the generals in to help. Because we need to get all my cavalry ready to go. I guess we can get some target practice though. There's a couple of guys here. Yeah, they're hitting them. Alright, what I'll do is I'll get these blokes, because they seem to be keen. Let's try and take these guys out. These poor French pikemen are going to get a decent volley copped on them, you'd think. Go on, give the order to fire. Where's the volley, guys? I want it to come. It's not like they're out of range. Well, they might be, actually. Well, don't worry about it. They're about to go headstrong into some skirmish cav right here, who are absolutely keen to get some shots off. Oh, God. Right, 2, 3 copped headshots. And then there's one poor bastard here. This guy doesn't know what the fuck's happened to him. That guy's sunken so far into the mud, he's screaming for his mother. And this guy had a pretty painless death in the end. Oh my god. Killed him instantly. Or not, he's still alive somehow. Oh my god, poor bastard. Straight through the temple. Oh, well, that's what you get for messing with the Holy Roman Empire. Let's start speeding things up a little bit more. There's a couple more guys here. What the hell are these? Crossbow French King units. And then that's it. They're gonna cop one final charge from the Imperial Cavalry. Decisive victory. And I think we'll end the episode there. We only lost 149. We knocked out pretty much all of them. My mortars did 120. Decisive victory. Let's kill the captives. Oh, they fled. Bastards. Are we going to have enough movement points to get them? No, which is a shame. I think... Oh, no, the French have an army here. I was going to say that might be the last of the French, but they have an army here. But I'm going to have to end the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you guys want to get some cheap and reliable games, maybe even pick up Total War Attila or the Age of Charlemagne DLC, which you will need to play this mod. Yeah, check out G2A for some pretty decent and competitive prices. Stay tuned for more videos on my channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. We're going to be dealing with the Venetians in the next and finishing off the last of the French. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.